Yo, what's up everyone? This is Saberwolf94. Got another Pokemon TCG Online video today. But instead of just a regular game, I actually have a tournament this time. It's a legacy format, meaning that you can use cards from Hard Gold, Soul Silver, until I think it's, what's it called? Legendary Treasures. Right, so this is the perfect format to use something like um, Rayeels. So yeah, we're gonna take advantage of this. There's a very good deck in this format. The version that I'm using, I've had plenty of success with, winning a lot of tournaments. But anyway, okay, so we start with Rayquaza and a little eel. Have a bunch of supporters, that's pretty good. Attach the lightning energy and use N, draw a bunch of cards. My opponent is probably playing a plasma deck since he started with Curum, Plasma Curum. The plasma deck is also a very good pick in this format, and the reason why I would use this format instead of something like expanded, because you can still use most of the cards here. I mean, I don't have to use Professor Oak's new theory and stuff like that. It's because of the packs. I want to get collect more of the old hard gold, soul silver cards that I wasn't able to before. So winning these tournaments or doing good gives you those packs. They usually have Triumphant or Undaunted and stuff like that, Call of Legends, along with some of the black and white sets. But anyway, okay, I play the Keldeo, attach the Floatstone, and my opponent confirms the obvious, theory that he's probably playing Plasma, grabbing a bunch of Deoxys. Well, he grabbed one, the other one he had. Attaches a, I didn't see what kind of energy it was, I think Prism energy or something, or maybe Plasma energy, I have no idea, but it doesn't really do much here. I use the Juniper, get a fresh hand. We get the fire energies, so we don't have to worry about those. And I use Energy Search to grab lightning. Normally wouldn't run this card, but we don't have Professor's Letter, so I do want to have something that can get me the fire energy, give a little bit more consistency. So I can't really attack either. We have to set up our eels first. But I think I'm in a pretty good spot. Have the Professor Oak's new theory to use for next turn. Uh, he's gonna start attacking with Curum. Fortunately, it's gonna be an easy kill since he has the Deoxys down. He uses Junk Arm. Now this is one of the cards that you definitely want to take advantage if you're playing the Legacy format. Um, yeah, he kills Mime in one hit. I don't really get any bench damage thanks to his ability. But yeah. So right here, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Sky Arrow Bridge so that I can like thin my hand and hopefully draw the necessary cards to kill the Kyurem this turn. I only need like one eel or something so that I can attach one more energy. And I do get the electric. I mean, it was about time, I thinned the deck enough to be able to see an electric or a level ball or even an ultra ball, I suppose. So what we do is I grab another eel. I could have gotten another electric, but I decided, you know what, let's just set up the small ones first since I wasn't going to be able to evolve anyway. Play the Zekrom. This is usually a good Pokemon against these guys. If they don't one-shot kill him, he can do a lot of easy damage without Rage. But the important thing is that Rayquaza is going to be able to finish Kyurem this turn. I mean, it kind of sucks that you have to use 3 because it has 130 HP. 2 wouldn't be enough, but still pretty good. I knocked out his only attacker. He has 4 Deoxys down, which can be deadly, but they have no energy, and he doesn't have any additional attackers to take advantage of its ability. He gets another Plasma Curum and uses Skyla, and I'm pretty sure like he definitely should have searched the N or Juniper. He gets Chorus, so that's a wise move. But you know, he's forced to pass. Can't really do much. Uh, However, I'm gonna take advantage of this opportunity and do lots of damage. He does a little angry phase. Yeah, things not really going the way he would have liked. Thanks to the second eel that I drew after the clean Juniper, I'm gonna be able to kill Deoxys too, and that puts me in a very, very good position. I'll get the level ball, grab the last electric, and I'm even gonna be able to put an energy on Zekrom here. So at this point, you know, I think I'm just way too ahead in the game. You would need a lot to be able to come back, like to start killing the Rayquazas and stuff in one hit. But yeah, he doesn't have any energy. I'm gonna get rid of one of the Deoxys, so that means his offense is gonna go down a little bit. And I'm pretty set up. Got the Keldeo, got the Float Stone, got my Eels, have my 2 attackers here ready. He only took 1 prize, so yeah, I'm pretty good. And the Enhanced Hammer is actually very effective against a deck like this. I run it as a tech. I wouldn't use this if I was using this as an expanded or something, but in Legacy, there's quite I guess there is space for techs, since I can't run cards like Professor's Letter and stuff. So yeah, he's gonna promote the other Curum here, attach another special energy, and then he's gonna use Chorus. And I'm pretty sure he's gonna quit here or something because he really can't do much. He uses Chorus Machine, grabs another Plasma Energy, uses Tool Scrapper. Gonna get rid of the Float Stone. I mean, but because I have Switch, yeah, you know, it's not really gonna matter. I'm just gonna do the same thing and kill that guy. And I think it's at this point that he's gonna quit. We also had Skyla, so we could have grabbed a Floatstone or something. So, yeah. So I win this game. This isn't a bad deck. Plasma is a good deck, but you know, because I drew very good, and he really, I mean, it's not like he didn't get going, but I guess I outsped him. So now we're going to go to game 2. Wait a little bit. I'm going to do a little cut here so that we don't waste a lot of time. But yeah, in tournaments, you do have to wait if you finish early. What I normally do is like I go and check for trades or something like that. But yeah. So second game. So I call the coin flip. And I win. So we're going to be able to play first. This is cool. But unfortunately, my hand is as terrible as they can get. I mean, I open with a small eel, Skyla for my supporter, and fucking 5 energies in hand. Now, this is not good at all. Now, maybe if I had like a computer search, I don't know, like maybe we could have done something, but you know, with Skyla, if I choose to get a supporter, I'm gonna be in a behind position because I won't be able to use it. And, you know, anything else is just, well, we can grab an item, but that's not going to accelerate our game. Um, so I get Mime, which isn't very good either, especially against my matchup. You'll see he's also playing electric deck. Now the good news is that a deck like this, he should not be able to attack quick unless he uses the basic Rayquaza from Dragon's Exalted and Dragon's Vault. So now I'm using Skyla here. I'm thinking what I should do. Should I get a computer search? Should I get an Ultra Ball? Just something to search. And I go with the Ultra Ball here. Um, because I have so many energies in hand, I mean, I guess maybe I could have gotten Juniper, but I decided, hey, let's just use the Ultra Ball and get the regular Rayquaza. I'm pretty sure I get, so I can slowly set them up. Uh, this way, you know, I can just use a basic Pokemon to kill an EX. Just with 3 energy, he's going to be able to one-shot the Rayquazas. So this wasn't a very good move, but I mean, I'm not sure what else I could have done. Maybe we could have used Juniper, but I would have discarded a lot of energies and the fire, so yeah. And um, I would shuffle like a lot of cards in hand, and you know, that doesn't help with thinning your deck. So I decided to risk it with Ultra Ball and, you know, start thinning the deck that way, and hopefully I draw a supporter or something I can work with next turn. So he plays down his own eel, and yeah, he uses the one with 30 HP for some reason. I don't know why. He also uses an Ultra Ball, discards Lightning, and gets the Keldeo EX. Discarded Sky Arrow Bridge too. Uses a Level Ball, so he's in a much better position here than me. And uses Chorus, drawing 6. Pretty well. It's not great since you can draw a lot more cards with Chorus, but because he had no cards in hand, that's basically a draw 6 fresh cards free. So, you know, he's in a pretty good spot here, setting up his eels, having Keldeo, having 2 Rayquazas ready. And really, the only reason, I mean, I'm gonna lose this game, spoiler alert, it's because of my bad hand. You'll see that he made a lot of misplays. He played kind of weird. Used a lot of weird cards, but yeah. So Hypnotoxic Laser, he uses that uh, against the eel, and it's gonna fall asleep here. Um, he chooses to attack with the first attack and doesn't get anything, discarding eels, which is actually something good for me, but I grab another eel. Not really what I want to see right now. I really wanted to see a supporter like Juniper or N. So I still flip tails, so not really cool here. He evolves his first Dynamo, and you know, this isn't good at all. Uh, the Eevee Light isn't going to do much because I'm pretty sure Shred ignores that effect. It's one of the things it ignores all effects. So even with that, it would be a one-shot kill with Shred. But for some reason, he decided to retreat to a Dynamo, and I'm thinking that's actually okay, a decent play, because maybe he's going to attempt to use Dynamo to kill my guy, so then when I promote Rayquaza, I won't be able to get the easy kill to his Rayquaza EX. So, you know, not actually a bad move here. He's actually using his head. But I think he changes his mind then again. He's going to use a switch or something. And uses Dragon's Roar, I get again, I think. Uh, Once again, not really gonna grab anything if I remember correctly. But yeah, he was making a lot of like weird moves, misplays, starting to attach energy to kill you for some reason. I didn't really understand. Uh, I actually did have kind of a shot to get back into this because of all the mistakes he did. But, you know, because he was kind of too ahead, I lost anyway. And he uses Super Rock to reveal Kyurem, a regular Kyurem basic Pokemon. I'm thinking, what the hell is that thing doing in this deck? So yeah, pretty weird. So we get the Keldeo, and I would have liked to attack the Rayquaza immediately here, but the sad thing is that I wouldn't be able to. I can only attach one energy. So what I do is I promote Keldeo. Hopefully it'll survive with what he's doing, so that I don't lose the small eel. And the Rayquaza is ready to attack now. So he uses Hypnotoxic Laser again, and he gets Tails this time, which is good. So what I need now is a Float Stone or a Switch, something like that. Gets the Verbank City Gym. That's going to be annoying. It's going to do a lot of damage. And he keeps attaching energy to Keldeo for some reason. I don't know why. I mean, I guess maybe he was so confident that, you know, the game is his, just whatever. And then he promotes the Keldeo, and starts attacking with the Secret Sword. And with the poison is actually going to add up. I get the Tool Scrapper, so I decided, hey, let's get rid of his Float Stone and the Eviolite while we're at it. Again, not something that I really want to see here. So right now I'm like, okay, I could maybe promote. Well, actually, I couldn't promote Rayquaza, but I'm thinking, what if I promoted him? But it's not really worth it. If I just did hit the Keldeo for 90, then he's just gonna switch back to Rayquaza and get the kill. Since I attached all the energies to the regular Rayquaza, you kind of want to get the Rayquaza EX kill, otherwise it's not really going to be worth it. So at this point my Keldeo X is going to die, thanks to poison, and the Keldeo attacking it. So I'm in a very bad spot here. There's not much I can do. I'm really just playing for the sake of playing, you know, not quitting. You don't want to quit when you spend tokens and stuff. So with Secret Sword and Poison, there goes Keldeo. And I decide to promote Mr. Mime because I really wasn't sure I wanted to attack with Rayquaza. And we still get a lightning energy. Oh man. He's too far ahead, my opponent. So I attach it to Tynamo. And I'm basically gonna let Mr. Mime die here too. Attaches the fire energy to Rayquaza, so that thing is now ready to fuck me up. And he decided for some reason to promote the Rayquaza now, like, okay, I'm gonna give you a chance sort of thing. Because by him doing that, it means that, you know, I was fearing things like Pokemon Catcher. Uh, I think that card is too good, even with a coin flip. But, you know, since he didn't do it, I'm thinking, okay, you know, you're going to kill Mr. Mime, I'm going to kill Rayquaza. That's pretty good. I don't know why you're making this play. But I suppose he was confident that he was ahead. I don't know, maybe he was just doing random stuff. But I'm checking his Discord card. He has like some important resources there. An electric in, the hypnotoxic lasers are down and out. And he didn't really use them against my big guys. So I get Raikou EX. Again, not something we want to see. So I'm at least going to use Shred and get rid of the prizes here. Grab 2 prizes. And we get the level ball and a switch. I mean, at least with the level ball that I can attempt to use electric. Because he has Mr. Mime, um, Raikou is very weak too. I mean, maybe if I powered up Raikou and killed his eel, I would have slowed him down and had a shot this way, but he finally decides to use computer search. And of course, we don't know what he grabs here. And he plays down the Rayquaza, the black Rayquaza. I want to get that guy, but yeah, the secret rare version for the Rayquaza that I have. And that's basically the thing that's gonna destroy me, uh, sadly. So he retreats to the Rayquaza EX and uses Professor Oak's new theory. Gonna draw a bunch of cards. And, you know, because of my laptop overheating, this is gonna glitch things up a little bit. Well, a lot, not a little bit, but anyway. So he decides to keep attaching energies to building for some reason. And he's gonna kill the Rayquaza quite easily with only 1 energy. So I take out Tynamo, promote Tynamo, and we finally get a supporter, Professor Oak's new theory. But we're so, like, behind the game. So I'm gonna evolve into Tynamo, obviously, and use the Professor Oak's new theory here. Um, so we finally grab some stuff here, and we can actually make a play here. I attach the fire energy, use the level ball, and we do a little combo here. So I'm basically going to use Dynamotor, attach the energy, and then use Switch. You know, with 2 energies, it should be enough to kill Rayquaza. And it was at this point that I thought, okay, I'm back in the game, sort of thing. You know, I killed 2 Rayquazas EX, getting 4 prizes. And I'm really worried. I was actually worried that, you know, if I promote the Rayquaza and he just has 1 fire energy, I'm dead. He's gonna be able to kill him with his Rayquaza, and I lose. So I was thinking, okay, maybe I should use Raikou EX to attack. But then at this point, you know, the big Rayquaza survives, and then you can kill him that way, possibly. And I wouldn't be able to snipe anything. If I could have sniped one of the eels, then yeah. But because I couldn't, thanks to Mime, you know, the only thing you can attack with is Raikou. So I decide, hey, you know what? Let's just go for the prize and hope for the best. But unfortunately, he does have the fire energy, and as soon as I see that, I know that, yeah, okay, we lost here. So kind of disappointing. Um, because I won the first game, I still got some packs. Actually, haven't opened them yet. We should probably do that soon. But you know, obviously, if you win at least 2 games and then you lose to the third one, you get more stuff. It's more worth it. So he uses shred, applies that, and that's a GG here. Yeah. So not a very exciting second game, but I hope you guys enjoyed. What's up? I'll definitely make other tournaments too.